You ready to do this, Yogi? Oh man, I know you are. Let's do it, Yokes. Hey everybody, you know what time it is. It's my favorite day of the week, New Comic Wednesday. It's April 14th, 2021. I'm your host, Tony Varela. This is my co-host, Yogi Yogs, back for another week of all the hottest comics and variant covers, key issues, movie talk, you name it. Let's get started. So first off, from Marvel, we got Daredevil number 39. This is, of course, written by Chip Zdarsky. Mark Cicchetto does the interior arts and cover on this book. And this book has just been dope. The whole series has been fantastic. I love Cicchetto's art, and married with Chip Zdarsky's writing style, it is a match made in heaven. Speaking of matches made in heaven, Elektra and Daredevil, man, I think Elektra is great as Daredevil, and lately Daredevil's been acting like a little bitch, so even though she's a lady, she's kind of manning up Daredevil here recently. So next up, Guardians of the Galaxy. Al Ewing, a great writer, of course, on Immortal Hulk. I have not enjoyed his run on Guardians of the Galaxy, but Brett Booth is doing the cover, and that's what brought me back. We're also going to get a new team, and I hear Dr. Doom is going to be on this team, so that may be interesting. And we're going to get some art from Juan Frigeri. Man, gotta love that Brett Booth art. I challenge you to go back and look at some of his Bloodshot art. Does the interiors on that book. Really, really great. And if you don't get the 80s, early 90s feel from his art, I don't know. That art is super dope. Spider Shadow. Chip Zdarsky again doing the writing on this, and you're going to hear his name a few times today. We got Pascal Ferry doing the art on this book, and that is a beautiful Phil Noto cover. We're going to get the story, more of a what if Spider-Man had kept the Venom suit and it had bonded to him, and how that would have changed old Peter Parker. Probably not for the good, huh? Maybe not. Next up, Thor. Now we're going to get the conclusion of the Prey finale in this issue. It's of course written by Donny Cates. We got Nick Klein doing the art and this 1 in 25 cover. I've not read this book yet, but I'm hearing great things about him finishing up this one well, as opposed to maybe the whole Knoll series. Although I didn't mind it too much, but could have been better. Could have been better, honestly. Oh, I'm getting some kisses from my little Yogi Yogs. Oh man, it's so good to have him back for another comic day. He seems to be feeling well lately. His checkup at the vet went real well too, so hoping to continue that as long as I can. Thanks again, everybody. Hey, Wolverine, number 11. I'm a little pissed off because Scott Eaton has taken over the writing duties. I think this is a short-term thing. I hope this is a short-term thing. We've been getting Bogdanovich and we've been getting Kubert. And those are two great artists. So sorry, Scott Eaton. You just can't live up to those guys. Benjamin Percy, I love his writing style. And we got Andy Kubert, at least, doing the cover. Although I've seen better Kubert covers as well. Next up from DC, we got Batman Detective number 1 of a 6-issue series. And I'm grabbing this one because of Tom Taylor, and I'm hoping the best. But the real reason I got it is because we're going to get some first appearances in here. We're going to get the first appearance of a character called Squire. We're also going to get the first appearance of a team called Equilibrium. So we've got Tom Taylor writing, Andy Kubert art and cover, and holy crap, look at this. We got us a Riccardo Federici 1 in 25 variant. And so far I picked up all these black and white variants. And Paul down at Darkside, if you're listening, I hope to get them all. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely love Federici's art, and definitely glad to have a rare variant of this one. And got another Batman book. Man, I feel like sometimes Batman's the only thing keeping DC afloat. We got Batman Urban Legends, and holy crap, man, this has got a $7.99 price tag, and that's another thing that's pissing me off about DC. I just want to buy the title I'm buying. I don't want to buy a title and two back issues or two backup books that you're trying to shove down my throat. I don't like it, DC. I don't like $8. If I'm paying $8, I want a 1 in 10 variant or something. Anyway, I'm getting excited. Sorry about that, Yokes. Chip Zdarsky, Batman Urban Legends. He is the only writer of note on this, in my opinion. We got a whole gang of artists on this, and in looking through this book, I didn't see any that really stood out to me. But what does stand out to me is this Francesco Mattina cover. Ooh-wee. Love it long time. Oh, shit, yo, what do you think of that? Oh, yeah, he likes it. Oh, man, the Joker #2. I'll tell you what I don't like is we hear about this last-minute secret variant, 1 in 50, thank you, one per store kind of variant, selling for $250 on the eBay. I'm not paying it. I want to show you all the best variants, so check out the thumbnail. I'll slap it up on there, and when it drops down below $100 in price, I'll grab it. I just don't see how Bane's daughter can really garner that much speculation worth. But the market's really hot now, so who knows? But in my opinion, first appearance of Bane's daughter was actually an Old Lady Harley #3, and I've heard other voices echoing the same sentiment as well. And this seems like a more first appearance as opposed to a cameo to me. And she's naked, kind of in the shadows, not in the shower, in the shadows and the shower, a good portion of this book. So if you like your ladies muscular, that's the book for you. Also got the 1 in 25 Federici variant right there. We're going to get the first appearance of Vengeance is her name. And we're also going to get the first appearance of a family called the Samson family. Looks to be some future interest there. Last of the DC, but not least, we got Wonder Woman 771. That's just usually just a cover buy for me, but every now and then I'll enjoy an issue. I have heard good buzz on this issue, and I think she's depowered and in the Nordic god universe. So I don't know if she's going to be fighting with Thor, or maybe her and Thor will have a little, I don't know. Anyways, Middleton. That's why I got the cover. And Middleton's going to be doing some upcoming covers from Wonder Woman. Some look better than others, but normally Middleton's work is great. But kind of looks like Lady Sif there, don't you think? Anyway, we got Michelle Conrad and Becky Cloonan doing the writing on that. We got Travis Moore doing the art, interiors, and the interiors look just okay. Not bad, but not my favorite style. Next up, this is a second printing, or a not first printing, of ENIAC #1, and I'm really excited to finally be able to read this issue because I did not dare touch the other issues of ENIAC 1 given the value that they're going for right now. So I've heard nothing but good things about this book. Next up, we got Carmen #2, and Gilliam March is doing the writing, the art, and the cover. And beautiful, beautiful art. And she does the art on Joker as well. Hey, I don't know what's going on with Joker. I love the interior art, but her covers have been subpar at best. That's why I've been picking up the variants on that. But anyhow, I digress. The art inside here is beautiful. The main character is mainly floating around as a astral projection, naked most of the, or pretty much all of the issue. And so you better be ready for some nudity, and you're also going to see some other nudity and some things that you might not like. So hide your kid, hide your wife, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, also on this issue, you might hide your kids, hide your wife as well, because this is very adult-oriented but hilarious. Rick Remender's doing a great job writing this book. We get a new artist every month. Francisco Mobley's doing the interiors and cover art on this book, and I absolutely love his art, so I can't wait to check this issue out, as issue 6 was a little bit subpar. Hey, stay tuned till the end. I got some great back issues. I got some books in the mail, some spec books I got to show you, so don't go nowhere. So next up from Zenescope, I got Man Goat and the Bunny Man. And the Bunny Man inside looks hilarious. This book, I know Zenescope's mainly cover buys, and but hey, every now and then they'll throw in a good story, and this one looks pretty interesting. We got Brucia Tedesco and Franchini doing the writing on this. We got Guillermo Fajardo doing the art, and this is the cover A by Edgar Salazar. And then I also grab this Josh Burns cover B right there. I bet that one heats up. I bet this title heats up. And man, holy crap, if you look at my comic haul last week and check it out versus the hot top 20, I did pretty good last week. And I hope you're checking out my key books that I find throughout the week. You know, there's a reason I'm going for certain books, and if you look at them long term, or you go back and look at some of the ones that I've picked up, you'll see that they tend to pay off, especially if you can get them early at a good price. Oh, and I don't want to pass this one up. This is Batman 106. That is the second printing Federici, and only saw a couple of these out in the wild, and that's a super dope cover. So I'm surprised more of them weren't ordered. Now, I always appreciate the comments and the feedback, and I've been encouraged by some of you out there to check out Nightwing. So I was able to go and pick up this Nightwing 78, and I believe that's an Alan Qua cover, and I really enjoyed the Bruno Redondo art, and Tom Taylor, who's a great writer. What's he doing today? He's got the Batman Detective he's writing out today as well. But I enjoyed this book. I was going to pick up the next one, and it was a different writer and artist. Also, the cover A especially is hot of this particular book. He finds a dog that some people are trying to abuse, and he takes it to the vet, and it looks like that's going to be his dog now. So I don't know, Nightwing might have a dog sidekick ongoing, but we'll see. But that book has gotten some heat, going for about $15, $20 on that cover A, which is a beautiful cover, by the way. So thanks for the recommendation of that. I did like that issue. We got Black Cat number 4. This is the 1 in 25 variant that came out. I told you I had it in the mail, and there it is. And this is an absolutely beautiful depiction of Black Cat. However, is a little unfortunate that Spider-Man's spider sense kind of makes it look like her crotch stinks. I'm just saying, you know. I don't know why Spider-Man would feel in danger by the Black Cat anyway. Oh, hide your kids, hide your wife. I'm about to show you the most disturbing cover that I think I've ever seen. It's really rough, so get ready. Ooh, right? Yogi, what is going on here? Got the kid biting the pillow and Superman getting dressed. Listen, I hope I didn't give anybody some post-traumatic stress syndrome, because that cover, it can't be an accident, can it? You know, have you seen the Alf cover? They thought that one was suggestive. Well, this one is horrible, so I had to pick it up. Next up, we got us a back issue. I paid, I think, about 35 cents for this. That is Michael Turner, Justice League America 0. And then I grabbed some of these Jim Lee Masterpiece cards, or card variants. They're based on a card set that came out. And I got the Sabretooth, I got the Gambit, and I got the Archangel. Those are $5 and going up books. And there's one more version, I believe it is of Cyclops, that I have not seen. I don't know if that's rarer than the rest, but hard to find for me. Liberty Meadows, I think this is number 20, but I got it because of the Adam Hughes cover, number 1, and the Michael Cho art, and that's back when Michael Cho used to know how to draw the ladies. I don't know what's going on these days. Now all his ladies look like they do CrossFit. Next up, Champions number 1. This is a big issue because it is the first team appearance of Miles, Viv Vision, Hulkling, you know, the whole crew. But more so than that, it's a beautiful, beautiful Mark Brooks cover. And this book's, I got it for $22, and it's hitting about $40 on the eBay and rising. Another book that was hot a little while back that I was able to get for cover price is Black. And this was acquired by Warner Brothers, and it is a book with the premise of a world where only black people have superpowers. And I think we already have that today. It's called the NBA. Boom! Wah, wah, wah! Ultimate Spider-Man number 35, and this is the first appearance of Ultimate Venom when Venom bonds to Peter Parker. And then next up, I got Ultimate Spider-Man number 98, and that's going to be the first appearance of Ultimate Spider-Woman, who later becomes Black Widow in the all-new Ultimates. Wah, wah. Next up, I got Star Wars Blood Ties. I'm going to have some Boba Fett and Son action in there. So I was able to pick up a couple of these at cover price, and then just a few more awesome books to show you. I got Archie versus Predator number 4. This is the Pep Boy variant, and we got some hot jungle action with Betty and Veronica. What do you think of that, Yogs? What do you think of that, bro? No, he's not liking it. Next up, we got Avengers number 9. That's going to be the first appearance of Nadia Pym as the Wasp. And that's the daughter of Hank Pym. Got a couple copies of that. And I also picked up a couple of copies for about $2 each of Resident Alien. And of course, that is a series, I believe, on Netflix, and hear that it's good, although I have not seen it as of yet. And I don't know if you've seen that Jupiter Rising trailer on Netflix. I thought it looked pretty good. I heard some people dogging on it, but I liked it so much I went and ordered the set, so I should be able to show you that pretty soon. Now, I'm looking for Thundercats #1, the original first appearance of pretty much all of the Thundercats and Mum-Ra, but that has been what am I trying to say? That is going to be developed for a movie, and the director of Godzilla vs. King Kong is supposed to be doing that, and that's Adam Wingard. And if you've seen that movie, it's pretty dope. Makes absolutely no sense, but man, you get all the King Kong, Godzilla smash action that you want. So super dope. Anyway, this is by the Mad Cave, I believe it is. No, it's Wildstorm. That is by J. Scott Campbell, and this book's heating up, as well as this #1, and that cover is by Arthur Adams, so two great artists on that. Now, the Invincible series is out on not Netflix, maybe it's Prime. I believe it's Prime, and getting really, really good reviews. I've got issue 11 through 90-something. And so that's good. I wish I could have gotten the first 10. I'd probably trade all of them for the first 10. And the majority of the first appearances are in there, although there's a rape issue and a character called somebody the rapist. It's female, strangely enough. But the appearances, rare appearances of these Invincible characters are really starting to heat up. We got Wolfman #11. That's an appearance of Invincible. And this one in particular, Extreme #57, is super hot, man. I cannot believe how hot this issue is. And that's going to be the first, a rare appearance of Omni-Man. And this book's going for around $100 on eBay. So if you can find this, you might even be able to find it in the dollar bin. I got it buy one, get one, so basically $2 a piece, and I stacked up 3 of these bad boys, and if I was smart, I'd slap them on the eBay right now. Just a few more. I got the first appearance of Bloodsport. Again, I got that for $2. And I got a few of these Sam Wilson Captain America, and there are several in this run that are really heating up, but this one with the Take Back the Shield and the awesome Falcon cover right there, I think this book is only going to get hotter. And if you've been watching the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they're going to have to take back that shield. So hashtag take back that shield. Another Falcon and Winter Soldier speculation. This is Machine Man, and that's going to be the first appearance of the Power Broker, whoever that may be. Hey, if you got some ideas on who you think the Power Broker might be, leave them down in the comments. Also, look down, hit that like and subscribe button, and be sure and tell your friends, tell your kids, tell your wife to watch Comic TV. But don't go nowhere yet, because I got some awesome stuff still to show you. Now, we got Robotech, and this is not the first appearance of Robotech, but it is the #1 issue of a reboot. But more importantly, that is a Stanley Art Germ Lau cover. Got that one for cover price. And then we've got Macross. Now, Macross is the first Robotech. And if you're 40, 50 years old, you may remember Robotech, but it's awesome. But they've been in a licensing war forever that has not allowed distribution of those movies and anime. But they have come to a licensing agreement, and there is a movie in development. So it is rumored that Sony has been developing a movie for a long time. And if you check into that, you'll see that Robotech is freaking awesome. So you might want to jump on this stuff while you can. This first appearance is not a book you're going to see in the wild very often at all. And I was lucky to get this one for about $45 at my local comic shop, Dark Side Comics, here in Sarasota. So if you're ever in the Sarasota area, be sure and check them out. And hey, me and Yogi, thank you for watching, and please look down and hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Good job, buddy.